What the hell? I am such a Gemini. You want to know why? Hey there, Glenn. How you doing? It's all good, man. It's all good. That is what that is referencing, right? It's all good. Please tell me it is, because that's what I thought it was. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Amber. AKA, God, what's her name? What's that? What is the lady's name I said you look like, Amber? Shit, she plays Claire in Jurassic World. Help me out now. Help me out now. Stretch it out. Stretch it out now. Hey, Missing in Life. Ugh, she's that chick from, that guy from Happy Days' daughter. Hey, Mary. What is her name? Hey, Angie. How you doing? That's going to bug the shit out of me. And listen to me very carefully. I have to stream from my I'm in bed, bitches. Deal with it. Hey, Moo. Hey, Rosalang. Oh, welcome, Glenn. Welcome, so good, man. Listen to me very carefully. My internet, look, my whole room is packed up, and this is the most filthy you will ever see me. Look at this dump. Look at this dump. Look at this dump. And look at that piece of shit over there. You see that? Since I canceled my internet, I have to sit over on my phone, and I can't even look up stuff on Bryce Dallas Howard. It just came to me, but Brantley, you said it. Thank you. Bryce Dallas Howard. That's who Amber's alerts looks like. Almost identical to. They're pretty much twins. Yes. Bryce Dallas Howard. They are twins. Check it out. Check it out, huh? Wow. So anyways, Emu, about that toast. I'm such a Gemini that this morning I woke up, I did a live stream, and then I was getting ready to go for a jog, and I decided that my headache was going to discourage me for the rest of the day, so I slept like 6 more hours. And I even said on my live stream, I said, I'm going to go be a productive part of society because that's what I do. And then I immediately went back to sleep. Yes. So not Amber's Alerts dog, but where is the Phoenix? Hey, Sky Maiden. Living Like Phoenix is not in here right now. But I saw, because she was very, hey, Sammy G, she was very, what's the word? Reluctant or held back and was like, oh my God, I don't want to ask people for help. And I was like, why? Her dog, her adorable dog, beautiful, I believe it's a pure pit. I don't know exactly what kind of dog. Beautiful dog. You'll see her, the dog on her GoFundMe page. And I actually pinned her GoFundMe. Yeah, we have so many Ambers here. And I pinned it. Her dog is having some sort of bleeding, I believe it is, going on. And it just happened out of nowhere. And me too. I love animals. And her dog is so freaking cute. And it looks like she's almost to like half the funds she needs for her GoFundMe that she just started today. And I'm so glad she did that. So please, you guys, if you can help her dog in any way, that would be fantastic. And while we're doing that, I'm going to rant a little bit about something. And I really don't want to be a dick, but I just want to point stuff out. And thank you, Lokamai, for posting that. That is if you want to help out Living Like Phoenix's doggy, who is in, I believe they're keeping the dog overnight and figuring out things they can do. But she did put like a list of the prices and the bill and everything like that they're going to be dealing with. Anyways, I wanted to get into, is there an I or is there a we an I? Because there fucking is not. And I'm going to rant on what I think about, yeah, I'm going to be talking about noodle mash again. And if you don't like it, you can get the hell out of here. Do you understand? And I'm going to try to do it as respectful as possible. But I do like putting people in their place when they're fake as fuck. In my opinion, gather around. No chance. No dance. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! That's really awesome, Glenn. Thank you for doing that. And you know what I thought about doing? Because I started a like my Discord right now for members is kind of like we kind of haven't revamped it. And I thought about doing because I've done a sobriety Facebook group. And today when Amber said that, because I've had a lot of people that they're like, can you share out my fundraiser? Can you share out this? Or can you pray for this or that? We should make like some sort of group because everybody gets accused of being e-bakers or whatever. It's like, fuck off with that shit. Who cares? Hey, Country Joe, we should make some sort of Facebook group because I saw where people do like fundraisers or when they need help, they post it in there and stuff. And then that way, when people need help and they kind of feel ashamed to ask you, or they're like, oh my God, I need help, they can just post it in there and people can just post and people can see whatever they want to help with, whatever they feel is right. Because some people are like, yeah, dude, I think you're a bullshitter and a scammer, so I'm not donating to that. And then that'll give people the chance to actually like look into stuff, kind of know the people and like share out when they need help, whether it's prayer, fundraisers, or whatever. See, we should get on that shit. Let's get on that shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Siren. It was good while it lasted, though, wasn't it? Real good while it lasted. You don't like noodle mash, but you love when Robbie puts noodle mash in her place. Well, and see, I mean, obviously that always feels good to correct somebody when they're talking about you. Love you, Melody. But I don't do it to be a dick. I really don't. See, isn't that a good idea? We should definitely start one. We would have to come up with like a cool name for it or something, because I think a lot of people, because it's not just about people who have a platform. I mean, obviously, if you have a platform and you need help, it's a lot easier to come on and be like, hey guys, here's the link to my fundraiser, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody else that's been helping you and subscribed to you the whole time is like, wait a minute, what about me? Or what about when other people who don't have a channel or whatever need something? Everybody else supports, so why not support them back? And that's what we should be doing, not just saying, guess what, it's all about me, and who gives a fuck about what's going on in your life? Fuck off. Hey, Gulf Coast Mama, I love you. Look how ghetto streaming we are. Isn't that fun? But I can like lay down and stream at the same time. It's awesome. Maybe I'll do this forever and not get internet at my new place. Hey, Cole. So anyways, where shall I start with this? Okay, let's start with this, because a lot of people, obviously if you have a channel, or maybe you even just have like a Facebook page or something. I mean, I guess anybody can relate to this. And people will say, I really don't like the mood you've been in lately. Or I really don't like your attitude lately. It's been really shitty. Normally you're really fun and you make me laugh. Why don't you get back to doing that? And then you look at them, whether it's in, at your place of work, or maybe it's your brother or your fucking neighbor's dog's fucking whore of an owner, or whoever it is saying it to you. You look at them and you're like, because I'm going through a hard fucking time. Why don't you fuck off? And then you get in an argument with them, right? Well, it's kind of like that on YouTube as well. Ashley, we're kind of going to be talking about, I kind of just want to rant in general about platforms, and because, well, and I'm going to be talking about Noodle and her post, because she continuously keeps on going back and forth, making passive aggressive bullshit comments, and then being like, why are they still talking about me? It's like, just say our names already. Just say our names. Because we know you're talking to us anyways. But I'm not talking about that right now. What I'm talking about is when you're going through a hard time, right? So I'm talking about me right now. Or if you're just like dealing with assholes, maybe you're in a good mood. Maybe you want to do something fun. Maybe Siren's in town visiting. So if you have a channel where you're just fucking doing whatever you do in your life or whatever you're talking about is interesting you, then you're going to talk about it. Whether it's something bothering you or whatever it is, or having fun. And I have got comments from Noodle Mash's people as of recent being like, you know, you should just stick to being funny, or you should do your true crime, and all your views come from Noodle Mash and blah, 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 blah. So do you notice I've been doing what she's been doing and not putting her name in my title the last couple days? Okay. Because here's my view on that. First of all, if you look at if I wanted to suck views out of YouTube and I wanted to be fake and take advantage of the platform, I would jump on every single popular true crime case there is out there right now. Okay? Because if you look, and you can go look at my most viewed videos, they are paranormal, they are Chris Watts, a couple other true crime cases, and just paranormal shit. Okay. One of them is like 17,000 views, and it was a story nobody had ever even fucking heard of before until I brought it to their attention. So the reason I point that out is because people will say, I'm using Natasha Cooper or I'm using Noodle Mash to get views. Do you really think that I would use? First of all, yes, Natasha has a bigger following, or people follow her. I would skip right over that big ass fucking speed bump, and I would go straight to a popular true crime case if I wanted to suck the shit out of YouTube. Hey, AJ Wyatt. Hey, Navigator. That's what I would do. I would skip over the little people like Noodle Mash, over Natasha, and I would go for the big wigs. Hell, I'd even walk right outside of Brian Laundrie's house and start screaming and shouting. Okay? Or I would hashtag the shit out of Summer Wells. What else would I do? Hell, I mean, I don't even really know some of these other true crime cases because I don't fucking pay attention to them. If I'm not interested in something, I'm not going to talk about it. Period. So when people tell me, oh, why don't you go back to doing paranormal stuff or true crime? Well, because I'm not fucking interested in any of those things right now. I mean, I'm interested in true crime, paranormal stuff, and all that kind of shit, like the Manson clan and the Cecil Hotel. There's only so much you can do on that. I've talked about a number of those things on my channel before. So are you saying, why am I not milking it anymore? Hey, Chantel. Siren says, my most viewed video ever is the one with Ollie loving on me titled, You Can't Have My Human Save Robbie. See, it's a cat video. People love cat videos. Funny, NC never went to the Petito versus Laundry court hearing. No, and she never met Molly Golightly either, like she said she was going to do. She backed out of that. It's none of your fucking business. Right, Amber? Amber, you really should consider doing Bryce Dallas Howard, maybe even Jurassic Park, like parodies or imitations on TikTok. I think you'd really make a killing doing that. See, you got to take advantage of these platforms and do what the popular thing is to do. And do you know what the popular thing is to do right now in these communities? It is to follow Mrs. Portland, apparently, from Facebook, find a bunch of fucking people that hate her on the internet and join forces with them. That's what the cool thing is to do right now. Hey, Mandy C. That's what the cool fucking thing is to do right now. No, I'm serious, Amber. You could do like the whole, how do you put the background? Love you, Mrs. Portland. How do you put the background and like, you know, kind of like I don't think you need a green screen for that, right? Hey, Nikki Rev. See, Nikki Rev's always been consistent in being just a badass person and being herself on the internet. I mean, lots of you have, but Nikki Rev, I've never seen her fucking change for nobody. She don't give a fuck. And she has a great channel as well. I'm going to need another dot video, Amber's alerts. Yeah, and oh, who was that? I was considering doing like parodies, like using a chipmunk voice and speeding my voice up. I can't though. It doesn't sound right. You got to get it on point. And Amber, you do those surviving the storm parodies pretty good. Hey T Adams, I guess I've never been the cool kid. You know what? Nicole, I love you. I will never be the cool kid, and I don't give a shit. And you know what else? Oh my God, this is what people say. Helter Skelter says, I've egged MGL's house, but I don't know if it's in legality to mention it. Either way, it was hilarious. You know that she has enough money to pay somebody to come clean that up. So either way, that's stupid. You know she's not going to actually clean that up herself, right? So that was kind of pointless of you to do. And I don't think it's very bothersome. No, Mandy, I'm moving in 11 days and my room's all torn apart and my internet on my computer is being stupid, so I'm in my bed. Does it look, oh, does my bed look fancy? Look, my room's trashed right now. Look at all my supplements I take. I love you, darling Nikki. Darling Nikki, you want to make out? You've always been a black sheep? Well, look, people, they'll often, I actually love moving too, Mandy. I haven't done it in a while. People will say, you're just doing something from, you're talking about, recently, they'll say I'm talking about noodle mash for money. Oh, thank you. I was swimming all day yesterday. I'm tan? Cool. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'm actually kind of sunburned. They'll say, you're talking about noodle mash for money. Oh, okay. Okay, Nikki, I will. I'm on my phone right now, so I don't think I can. I think it might freeze up. So think about that. First of all, go look at my fucking social blade. Okay? Go look at it. If you think that I am on here to make a living, you are fucking highly mistaken. Okay? You're fucking mistaken. Anybody that gets on here, like even Trisha Paytas and stuff like that, like if you don't have an actual backup or something as far as like income or career or something like that, that's fucking stupid. And again, I'll tell you something. If I was on here to monetize videos, put ads on my videos, and like to actually make really good money, then I would go back to just talking about fucking true crime, even if I wasn't interested in it. And I will tell you this right now. I can definitely tell the difference between a true crime creator who actually cares about what they're talking about and then ones that they really just fucking see the numbers. And I noticed that doing the Chris Watts case. Even going there, I was like, whoa, like people are really fucking interested in this. But I would still do other fucking things, even if the numbers went down. Who gives a shit? So if I wanted to make money, I definitely would not be talking about noodle mash. I would be talking about booking a trip to go give Chris Watts a conjugal visit in prison. Because that would be some fucking content, okay? And I'd probably get millions of fucking views. And if I was allowed, I'd probably sell that shit on the porn site as well. I've got no shame. And yes, he's hot. And if you don't think so, I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. I think you can tell when anyone doesn't actually care about what they're talking about. Exactly, Jen Lu. So, I mean, if I fucking want to talk about something and it's on my mind, I'll talk about STDs if I want to. Okay? I'll talk about anything that I fucking want to. Exactly, Nikki. Some people actually do research in true crime cases. Some people just stream the news and read news articles. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. If I wanted to do that, we're going to do a test. Let's do a test run. Somebody give me a popular, you know what, Nikki? Nikki, now you're stuck. You're locked in and loaded. We're doing it. We are going to test it out. Okay? We're going to pick your favorite popular true crime case right now. We're just going to fucking do a stream on it and we're going to just talk about it. And you know what? Let's not do our research on it. We'll make it even more fun. We won't do any research on it and we'll just fucking talk about a popular case and see how many fucking new people show up for that shit. Feel me? Oh, yes. Mrs. Portland has been doing wonderful new pour paintings now, which Sally Ann has helped her with. Nikki, we're putting it together and don't you dare do your fucking research. We're going to be clueless as shit. Now, shh, nobody tell anybody else, okay? We want this to be a whole shit show. A total fucking shit show. That way, people will be like, oh my God, these people have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to true crime. And I'll be like, then don't ever fucking tell me to do true crime again unless I want to do it myself and I'm interested in it. Fuck off. We'll just go on about rumors and knowing me and Nikki, we'll just end up talking shit about true crime creators that we are not very fond of. Look, come on, you're in on it too. No research allowed. But we'll have to put a disclaimer, in the description. So anyways, with that being said, the reason I said there is no, see, I keep wanting to say there's no I in team. There's no we and I, is because Noodle, and anybody can vouch for this. Mandy C, I'm sure you can. Nikki, I know you can. Anybody that has a channel can. Hey, Steffa, let's talk about your camper in the Walmart parking lot. Best story ever. Oh my goodness. Rachel. That's very sweet of you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. What was I talking about? I was gonna say you definitely give that to Amber's doggy because her poor dog. I think she's almost at 50%. But anyways, thank you. I really appreciate that. Anyways, Noodle says we or when communities say this, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. They'll say, "Okay, I'll tell the Walmart story at the end of this live stream. I swear, because I'm gonna walk across the street and get Subway. Maybe I'll walk across the street and take you guys with me." Anyways, when you say we, like in here, or like that's why I hate the word community, because it's like it's more there's like multiple communities. And so when people say we are gonna stand up to this or we are gonna do this, and I'm like, wait a minute, most of the time when I talk out about something, even sometimes my friends are like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I look and I'm like, if you don't fucking like it, I don't care. This is my opinion. Okay. So when people say we, just out of curiosity, because I have a point here, and that's the reason why I started this live stream. When you're on YouTube and you're saying we all the time about your subscribers and the people maybe that give you money, stuff like that, what do you think that motive is overall in general? Anyone? Class? Anyone? Nikki, Rev in the back, you want to put down your makeup pencils and pay attention in class? Just kidding. People that usually sling the worst shit have the saddest lives in reality. That can be absolutely correct. Okay. I'd rather stand on my own. We do not need to have people co-sign. No. Catching that again. Sorry, I couldn't get enough signal to get on. We have to watch what I must hope. Hope you're having a good Monday, Jerry. Ooh, gang mentality. Ooh. Okay, those both are like, it's like gang mentality plus everyone feels included. Equals bullshit by force. Yes. Yes, Glenn. It's kind of like, okay, I know, like, because I'm not dumb enough to be brainwashed, but sometimes I am dumb enough, like, now I'm in a committed relationship, but I've been guilted into having sex with people, or, talked into it. Or maybe I just did it because I felt bad. I really did. You guys heard the story about me getting locked in the apartment building. Remember? Because the guy was hideous. I ended up getting locked in the building trying to hide and escape, and he found me. So we had pity sexual relations. And he just died like a month ago. We didn't have sex a month ago, though. That was like probably 10 years ago. I just found out he's dead. So now I kind of feel good that I did that because I did something good for the world. Okay. I remember you from NC Channel, Glenn Howard. Yes, Glenn, by the way, has been very kind. So please be nice to him. Um, but yeah, it is. It's like you're automatically making people feel welcome, right? So if I overly, let's say, no, I had a real orgasm, Mandy C. I actually climaxed, and he was hideous. Holy shit, man, that was a good one though. No, I really did have an orgasm. So I guess it was win-win. But if I were to kiss Mandy C's ass, or let's kiss Gulf Coast Mama's ass, be like, Mandy C, you are amazing. You are included here. You are welcome here. You are the best person I've ever met. In perspective, reverence, you're the best person I've ever met. Ever. And I want you here all the time. Oh my God. Amber's alerts, you look just like Bryce Dallas Howard. You're the best person that I've ever met. Ever in my life. Darling Nikki, you are the best person that I've ever fucking met, which she knows is bullshit, in my life. I love you. You're welcome here. And we're a community. We're all connected. We are not going to tolerate and we are going to stand up. And Melody, I love you. You're the best person I think I've ever met in my life. Ever. I've never said that to anybody. So that means something to me. You're the best. Okay? Do you see how that works? And then you make people feel really comfortable and, ooh, I'm welcome here, especially if they're lonely. So automatically they have a place anywhere, whether it be YouTube. Oh my God, there's the best person I've ever met. Emu. Oh my God, you're the best. Wow. Wow. So then you feel recognized, right? And love you too, perspective reverence. You feel recognized, you feel important, you feel connected, you feel like you can trust that person because they complimented you. And come on, let's call a spade a spade. The only way to get somebody to like you is to buy them stuff or to compliment them or do something nice for them and make them want to come back. So you just fucking do it again. Okay. So they're going to kiss your ass so that you come back. Okay. So I am not going to kiss your ass. And Noodle Mash, you're an incredibly frustrating person because in a way I want to reach out to you and like hug you and say, don't do it like this. You're making a mistake. Because she's like newer. Thank you, Molly. I am comfortable. She's newer on YouTube. Shut your filthy mouth, Nick. You're the worst person I've ever met. Love you, Nikki. So when you kiss someone's ass over and over and over again, then when you say we, they're going to feel pretty uncomfortable when they're like, wait a minute, why are they including me? Oh, well, they complimented me or they gave me something. So, okay, whatever. I'm going to keep coming back to their channel because every time I go into their chat or their channel, they say hi to me. They say I'm the best person I've ever met. And oh my God, they give me so much praise. So I don't even care if I disagree with anything they do or they're the most worst person in the world. I'm going to come back and support them because we are a community. You know what I say to that? Fuck you. Okay. Fuck that. And fuck you again. And let me tell you something that everybody that has a channel knows. I'm sure Glenn even knows this. And Glenn, your channel is pretty new, right? I don't care how new your channel is. There will be people that come in and say they will praise you. I've had people order me stuff, okay? Stuff will show up at my door. Stuff has shown up in my PayPal from people when I never even asked for money, like years ago. Hundreds of dollars. People do amazing stuff for you and they show their support. There's one girl, and you know what? I'm not going to say their name out of just to not be a dick to this person because I've never mentioned this person and they completely like stabbed me in the back. So I'm not going to say their name. But there is a person who supported me and became very good friends with me from being a subscriber of mine up until I want to say like 6 months ago. They'd call me all the time. Oh my God, my whole family cares about you. My mom, my dad, we're going to come out and see you. My husband, my kids, we all love you. We're going to take a road trip. How are you doing? We care about you. We love you. We blah, 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 blah. Texting me all the time. Very, very kind, loving person, right? Out of nowhere, this person ghosts me, disappears and goes to somebody else's chat who was not very friendly to me and started supporting them instead. Never an explanation, never anything. So this is a message, and that was like emotional, friendly, like real friend support that I had. So whether you're getting financially your ass kissed, if you're emotionally getting your ass kissed, that's really hard to say when you say it over and over. If you're, it doesn't matter what it is. If somebody is being a good moderator to you and they're kissing your ass, it doesn't matter how nice somebody is to you on the internet. They are not going to be your community forever. Now, we can hope that, if somebody's a nice person, we could hope that they're being genuine. But not everybody is. So when you're sitting there calling your entire community we, and then they turn on you when Natasha turns on you, or for any other reason, don't say I told you so. And I'm saying that to be nice. Because anybody can turn on you at any second. Now, does that mean that I don't trust people? No. And I don't want to name names. People that I trust know I trust them. And they know from my actions and trusting them with certain stuff. And they know. So, and there's way too much, because I trust a lot of people. I really do. So I'm not going to name names because I don't want to leave one out. Ooh, Tevi says, as a sub, it's hard to like creators who don't like each other. It is. Yeah, even as, because I'm a viewer too, but you're also like a creator and a viewer. And that's just like, there's stuff going on right now that I don't really know anything about. I ended up going into a couple streams today that I was like, whoa, Mandy, it would be way too many. Because when you like two people, it's uncomfortable when they're fighting, and then you're like, oh, maybe, and then you have to like back out slowly and then maybe come back later when they're getting along. It's hard. It's really difficult. But nobody on here or in life is going to be on your team forever or agree with everything you say. And you can't speak for everyone, Noodle Mash. You can't say, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, because your actions belong to you. My actions and my opinions, when I'm responding to people like you or anybody else on here, they belong to me. I'm sharing them with you. Those are the interests on my mind instead of a true crime case right now. Those are an interest instead of talking about what STDs I've had in the past than right now. Those interest me more than Chris Watts right now, because that is the topic that I'm fucking talking about. And to all you fucking people that get your head grows about this big when you gain like 1,000. Oh my God, I gained 1,000 more, 2,000. Do you realize, I'm going to point something out, and this is not mean to these creators, okay? But it's an observation. And before I get into creators, and I am going to name names with them, before I get into creators, I'm going to name like TV shows. TV shows don't last forever, right? Hey, Sandy, are we coming to your wedding? Absolutely. Everyone's welcome at the wedding if they want to. So when you're like, my favorite TV show, because I don't have the attention span to watch television, but Superstore, that was my favorite. It's funny, it's short, it's quick, it's to the point, makes me laugh, makes me feel good, right? But the thing is, like, I would love for that show to go on forever, but nothing gets that popularity forever. There's something called TV ratings. They go up and they go down, and shows either end up getting canceled or they fucking quit while they're ahead. They're like, you know what? We've had a good run. Let's not fuck it up and ruin the show for everyone. Let's not overdo it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, Linji. So a lot of people come on here thinking that they're going to be this everlasting television show because they look at it as a TV show, or they look at it as some sort of popularity contest, or, oh, look, I'm getting these numbers, they're getting that, and they're getting this. Even fucking Paris Hilton's her numbers go down sometime. Okay? Have you ever listened to her music, by the way? I fucking love it. Nobody else does. Nobody fucking loves it. So if she were to put out her fucking music today, I'd be the only one listening to it. Proudly, bitches. You feel me? Stepha finally got her community page, so I'm kind of a big deal now. That is awesome. I'm gonna go check that out. And that's awesome. So this is, to me, this is not, I mean, yeah, it feels like you're stuck in a reality show. I think many of you people that deal with other motherfuckers online and have a channel, you know that. But it's not a popularity contest. If you want to have more views, fucking go right ahead. If you want to have more people in your chat, fucking go right ahead. Who fucking cares? If at the end of the day, that's what's making you happy, that is a sad, miserable feeling when your show gets canceled or your ratings start going down. Your happiness that you rely on from fucking YouTube or any other platform is going to go. If I fucking go down, or if my channel went away or whatever, well, fuck, I'm still happy in real life. And that, my friends, is why people try to fuck with your real life, because they will see, hey, B plus, they will see that you're happy and you can't be fucked with on YouTube, so they want to ruin you elsewhere. That is the truth. So people like Natasha Cooper will sit there and be like, I'm more popular, I'm this and I'm that, blah, blah. And she'll try to be bigger than you because she knows outside of this, well, now she's not really on this platform, but outside of YouTube, she is not better than any of us. Her numbers, she thinks she is, but that doesn't define my fucking happiness at all. There's 88 people in here. If it went down to 2 people right now, I'd still be fucking sitting here yapping my fucking mouth just like I did when I started my channel. Oh, welcome, Trisha, and thank you for being kind as well. I'd still be yapping my mouth. Miss Portland says, I'm happy walking away from all the drama hate channels. Good, Mrs. Portland. And you know what? I've seen your work that you're doing outside of YouTube, and it is beautiful, and you're very good at artistic, crafty stuff. So keep it up. Okay, so let's get into creators that you may or may not know. Okay, well, first I'm going to say, so people like Natasha, Dorothy, people in these communities that think they're big badasses, right? They're getting all these numbers and they're better than all of you. And they always have to bring it up and throw it in people's faces and say that they're royalty. Bitch, I'm a bigger queen in my bed than you will ever be dressed up at a fucking ball, okay? So sit the fuck down. You can lay next to me if you want to. Lay down or sit the fuck down and shut up. No, you're not, okay? And I'm not going to say anything worse about Dorothy's appearance except for eat a fucking sandwich. I'm about to go to Subway. If you need me to call Grubhub for you, I fucking will. Hey, Rainwaters. So anyways, these people, they'll get like thousands of people invested in their drama and, you know, all these views and people in their chats and stuff like that, right? So it gets to their head. Did I lose connection or did you lose connection, Mandy? Did you say I lost connection? Because I don't want to be talking if I lost connection. I don't want to say all this shit over again. Oh God, yes, she is. Easy. So anyways, these people, to them, it's like they're on top of the world, right? Because that's the best thing they have going for them is views on the internet. Which, if that's what makes you, oh, okay, Mandy. If that's what makes you happy is views on the internet, sure, if that boosts your confidence, that's great. I mean, I think we can all look like, you know, my boyfriend's building his TikTok and he's making great content and it makes him happy that people are reacting and watching it and he's making a difference. So of course that's going to lift your spirits. But if you rely on that for your daily happiness, then when your show gets canceled or something, you're going to be disappointed. And you're like, well, that's TV. Okay, well, let's move to fucking YouTube. Let's do that. Anybody heard of anyone named Mommy Ramblings by any chance? She used to get huge. She was like the biggest in our community. Love you too, Regina. And I don't know what the fuck happened. Maybe the way she treated people. I know in my personal experience, the way she treated me was shit. And people start leaving, right? So now if you, and look, I'm only talking about views. I'm not cutting them down. I'm talking about it because I'm making a point to the people that are trying to follow in their footsteps and be the most popular. I'm trying so that you're not set up for failure if you want to start a channel, or if you're ashamed to come on and have a few views and not voice your opinion because you're scared of looking like it. These people make you feel like an idiot if you're not getting thousands and thousands. Fuck them. Who cares about that? If you're terrified to come on here and voice your opinion because you're like, oh, I'm going to be embarrassed if I get 100 views or 200, or maybe I won't hit 1,000. Who fucking cares? Because Mommy Ramblings used to get hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands, and no one gives a fuck anymore, okay? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that because the way she treated people, in my personal opinion, that's karma, okay? Now let's get to a creator that I do like, okay? Truthfully, Trisha. I love her. She's a friend of mine outside of YouTube, and she has a lot of people that didn't like her. Okay, she used to have tons, but you know what Trisha did? I mean, I haven't seen her in a while on YouTube because she's doing her thing, but she also comes on under another channel that she started. She started another channel. She backed away from drama, and people stopped fucking watching. Not like they were. The people that truly care about her, they'll stick around. You know, we'll talk to each other outside of YouTube. Life gets busy. You'll still show your support in some way, right? But she doesn't get the views she used to. Let's see. There's those two. There's even when a true crime case that is really popular isn't as popular anymore. You'll have people even like Armchair Detective that their views will go down. So if it's gonna demotivate you when your views go down to not be on here, that's a telltale signal. If it's gonna demotivate you when your channel gets demonetized and you can't come on here anymore, that's a telltale sign that you're not gonna fucking make it. So the reason I'm talking about that, I love AD too. The reason I'm talking about that is because people will often say to me, and they'll come from Noodle's channel or maybe Dorothy's channel or Natasha, and they'll say, you know, your channel's going downhill, or you're this, or you're that, or you're just doing drama for views. Okay, well, let's talk about that. If I'm just doing drama for views and my views have gone down since I've done true crime, don't you think that I would fucking say fuck drama and go back to true crime? And you do realize that when I'm talking about drama and I'm hashtagging YouTube drama, it is my personal drama that I'm having with other people on this platform. I'm not just coming on and saying, where can I stick my nose in someone's business today to get views? Hold on. And Mandy says, have you noticed the biggest CW fangirls sound like they smoke 6 packs of cigarettes? Well, see, and that's another thing. Like, I have a very controversial point of view on the Chris Watts case. I do. And I've talked about it over and over and over again. And I think if people can talk about it respectfully, then that's great. By the way, here's Living Like Phoenix. Her fundraiser, I think, is getting up there tonight. So if you guys can help her doggy, that would be greatly appreciated. It's pinned in the comments. So anyways, back to what I was saying before I lose my train of thought. When you have people like that, and then people will say, you know, Robbie, you're just doing this for views or whatever. Okay. Now let me tell you this very confidently. If I wanted to get Like if my goal was to come on here and get like a lot of views, I would stick my nose in all of you bitches that have a channel and fight with each other and whatever. Oh, I'd be all up in that shit. And you know what? I would make that shit entertaining as fuck. I would have a lot of views because I'd make that shit comical. I'd do commentary on all you bitches and I'd talk shit about all of you. But I have something called like, I do have morals. Okay. I'm not just going to talk about people when I don't really know who they are. If I have a fucking interaction with you and I don't fucking like you, yo, fuck yeah, I'm going to talk about you. And that's my drama. So when I hashtag YouTube drama, at least I'm fucking talking about mine. And Rain, I'll read that in just a second. So before I lose my train of thought, it's so, and I know so many other people in here get these comments. If you have a channel and you've argued, they'll say, you are so addicted to drama. You're so addicted to drama. And I'm thinking to myself what I just said to you guys. I basically talk about whatever I'm experiencing. So if it's my drama, which there's been a lot of drama, everybody has drama in their life. I'm just vocal about mine. Yeah, I do have drama and I talk about it a lot. That doesn't mean I'm addicted to it because I'm talking and venting about my drama online. You want to know what that means? That means you're fucking addicted to it because you're the one who tuned into it. And you're the one who keeps watching to know that I'm talking about drama all the time. So you're addicted to drama that has fucking nothing to do with you. Now, obviously, I put it there publicly for you to watch. I mean, hell, if I didn't want you to see it, I would be doing it privately. But it's so funny when people say that because it's like, okay, well, first of all, who the fuck are you? Where do you land in this equation of this issue or this whole topic? But I'm addicted to it. Like, at least I'm a part of the story. You're not even a part of the story and you're here all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucking stupid. Okay. Rainwater says, I have a controversial point of view regarding Chris Watts' case too. The case brought out the craziest people I've ever seen in life. Jesus. Yes. And that's why I like Justin Lee Reacts. He is very vocal about his views on the Watts case. And if you follow his channel, if you don't, you should. He just shared out this, God, what's her name? Barbie something, or she's this really pretty girl who has an opinion on the Watts case and Shanann and stuff. And I've actually been starting to listen to that. And it's really, really interesting because I like hearing all points of views. And I agree with a lot of what they say. We're at least a part of the damn story. Exactly. It's like, we're not just coming on here. Mandy, do you know, and even Darling Nikki, Siren, all of us, you know that we could fucking make a whole panel just being a bunch of gossip bitches. Just being, yes, Backwoods Barbie. No, I don't think that's her name. I don't think that's her name. She's really pretty though. It's Barbie something, I don't know. But yeah, it's like we could seriously come on here and just, it'd be so easy to gossip about everybody if we had no boundaries, no morals, just fucking wanting views. I'd talk about all you bitches. Maybe it is Bonita Barbie. I think it is Bonita Barbie. I just started listening to her, I think today when he shared it, or was it yesterday? Because I fell asleep twice today and I'm still in bed. Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, and it would be entertaining because hell, you wouldn't you wouldn't sugarcoat anything. You just fucking go at everybody in the community and gossip, which some channels do that. But here's the thing, you guys. Here's what you seem to forget. In order for people to tune into you, especially, hey, Wild Style Vlogs, for me to like subscribe to someone's channel or show up in your chat often, I have to like you, you know, or like I have to be interested in your personality or something. I have to like. So there are a lot of people that do have gossip channels, whether it be clip channels or whatever. But the thing is, they don't keep people around because they don't have personalities. Hey, brutally honest, I've been seeing your I just saw your video you did today, and I thank you for that. I appreciate that. My name on TikTok, I don't even know. It's like Save Robbie 82 or something like that. It's in my description. I don't really know my TikTok. You couldn't say much. You're boring as fuck. You're not boring. God, give me 2 hours to get home. Be safe, Siren. Wait, your penis is about to get extra. Everyone who has talked ever about my penis will get destroyed. Let's do it. Well, no, it's not even like people that you don't even know. Yeah, and people aren't funny or entertaining with it. Like, okay, like Dorothy from Surviving the Storms. Look, now we're a gossip channel. Let's just start talking shit. No, I've had an experience with her. Dorothy's accent is entertaining, like but after a while, it's not, because after she's on for like 23 hours a day, it's like, okay, this isn't funny. This woman needs help. And I called that shit too, by the way. She did need help. And they're not. So like Dorothy calls herself royalty and Natasha and stuff. But think about the reality of who you're calling royalty. Hey, Metrosonic. And as I lay in my bed, you're calling people royalty that literally sit in a chair, or I don't know where the fuck Dorothy sits. It looked like she was sitting on her floor. Papers. Does she say it like papers? I think she sits on her floor because when she turned on her camera, it looked like she just got done doing a hot rail. Okay, I'm ready to turn my camera on and rip the duct tape off now. I think she sits on her floor. And as I lay in my bed, I can proudly say that I don't lay in my bed all fucking day and stream and talk shit about people, but these people do. So if that's what royalty means, to be the queen of, like, we're the queen of YouTube and stuff, that's because you have all the time in the world to sit on your fucking ass and you don't do anything else. So of course you're the queen of fucking. It's just like if somebody were to be a gamer, okay? If you had a gaming issue and all you did all fucking day was play video games and you mastered the game and you're like, oh yeah, I'm the best, I'm the queen, you guys suck. And it's like, you've been playing it for 7 weeks straight, okay? You have Funyuns in your hair from 3 weeks ago. That's why you perfected the game, because you have time to do that. So if that's what it means to be royalty, you can keep your Funyun infested fucking crown on your head and sit on your floor and do as many hot rails as you want to, because I don't want any part of that shit, bitch. I'm the queen of productiveness. That's why I've been in my bed all day. You feel me? Hey, Justin. I'm really tempted to turn into a bash asshole creator channel. You would actually do a really good. You know, Justin, I realized you remind me a lot of and you guys, if you're not, I was just talking about your channel and the girl that you shared, the Bonita Barbie. I just started listening to her and I love her too now. But you're blunt, but you remind me a lot of Channing Tatum, and it's your personality too. I think it's a lot of your looks and the way you talk. You remind me a lot of Channing Tatum in the new movie. It's called The Lost City. If you haven't seen it, it's like a Romancing the Stone remake. But you have a lot of Channing Tatum in you, but you're blunt as fuck, and I like that. You have the link to Barbie. Oh, you put the link to Barbie in there? Surviving the Storms compared herself to a supermodel. Was it the corpse of a supermodel, or was it like an actual living one still? I don't follow. I don't understand what she means by that. Okay. She's talking about Brittany Murphy? I don't know. Yes, it's a really good movie, The Lost City. And I'm not trying to be mean, but Surviving the Storms, I mean, don't get me started on her, because that woman, listen, there's people on here, again, like I said before, there's people on here that are going to be genuine, and they're not just going to talk about stuff um, to get views or popular or to make you like them. They're going to be genuine fucking people. Okay, when you make friends with people outside of YouTube, you don't turn on them. And Dorothy has done that to a number of people, and I'm actually one of them. So fuck her in a nutshell. Okay. Um, you said I remind you of Leah from Bad Girls Club. Yes, you do. And my friend Bree, who is I introduced it's Mexi's first wife. She was my best friend, and I introduced her to Mexi, and they got married and had a kid together, and then they're not together anymore, but you remind me of her, and she's wonderful. You guys look a lot alike. She has the body of a supermodel nowadays. Dude, okay. I considered, and then I was like, okay, that's over the top, like mean. But I considered doing like a cartoon parody like I did of Natasha on my Karen is Watching channel of Dorothy, like a skeleton smoking with like a wig on her head and using her voice. But I was like, no, it's too much work to be a dick. Like, I don't want to go out of my way to be a dick. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of work. I just want to be a dick with my mouth and just put people in their place. I don't want to be a dick to nice people, you know? Dorothy and you are the same age. She needs to do some self-care for real. Well, hey, Amy, oh, I love you. Before I go, I will say this, because I do need to go eat a sandwich myself, or I'm going to stay on here for 23 hours and maybe consider doing some hot rails myself. Talk to you guys for 23 hours. That'd be fun. On panel. But I said this before, and it wasn't to be mean because Dorothy has talked about my sobriety struggles. And you know what she said about me? I'm sure you guys heard. One time she said, oh, Robbie needs to really get off meth. He is not sober. He is, his attitude and the way he talks online, he's totally on meth again. I can tell. Bitch, when I was on meth, I masturbated nonstop. And I could not even talk because my mouth would be so dry. I would be masturbating and I would not be masturbating to you. Okay. But I said, because Dorothy, when she put out her medical report of when she got checked into the hospital or whatever, says polysubstance abuse. And then she took the duct tape off her camera. First of all, only crackheads put duct tapes on their camera because when you're on meth or crack, you're paranoid that you're being spied on. So you're going to put fucking duct tape over your camera of your laptop because you're paranoid you're being watched by the FBI and you're going to get caught doing drugs, in my opinion. That bitch duct taped her fucking camera because she on crack. Okay? Polysubstance. And that's why she's talking about everyone else. And then when she pulled off the duct tape and I saw how skinny she was, I was like, oh yeah, fuck yes. Crack. And the way she talked. Listen, I used to do that shit with a lot of people, okay? I know a lot of people who've sold it. I know what meth looks like. Okay? To all you motherfuckers that are like, oh, he has fake teeth. These are fucking real, bitches. It's called hygiene, and you take care of yourself. I didn't fucking stay up for 24 hours vlogging on the internet. I did that masturbating in the mirror when I was on methamphetamines. Okay? It's called self-care. But to bitches like that, I mean, obviously it's projection, but yes, and that is the thing, Rainwaters. If she relapsed, that is a part of recovery. Coming on here and throwing stones back and forth at each other, being like, oh, you're not sober, you're not sober, you're not. I ain't sober for you, bitch. I'm sober so I don't have a fucking headache when I listen to you because I get a headache when I listen to you, anyways. I'm sober because I'm hot when I'm sober. And when I'm not sober, I feel like shit. Even if I have White Claws, which I don't even like to do, I'm trying to do a new diet where I'm not even doing alcohol. I feel like shit. And I don't want to feel like shit. And I don't want to look like shit. And I definitely don't want to look like Dorothy. And I don't want to fucking ruin my camera on my computer with duct tape. So fuck off. Okay? You gotta take your vitamins. You gotta take care of yourself, okay? Hey, Miss Teely. Hey, Tam. Anyways, guys, all this talk about food is really just ticking my ticker. I need to go across the street and get some Subway. Um, and I need to put some aloe on my skin because I did get sunburnt yesterday. Okay. You know what? Spirit, I could be the king of YouTube, or Justin could be the king of YouTube. Anybody, any one of us can, if we removed our morals and we butted our nose in everyone's business and we just talked shit about everyone. Everyone. All of the drama, everything. If we just changed our content to not talking about what we wanted to talk about and did it to what people wanted us to talk about, it would be drama. It wouldn't be my drama because that's all I fucking talk about is mine and people who fuck with me. But if I wanted to, anybody can. Anybody in this chat right now, even if you don't have a channel, you can start a channel right now if you wanted to, and you can talk about all of these people and you will get a following. See, but you have morals. So yeah, see, me too, Justin. I think we all have dirt. This one right here, Darling Nikki, I could drag her for years. I can make a whole entire like television series out of the dirt that I have on this bitch right here. But I love her and I have morals, so I'm not going to do that. Hey, Extinct Tube, not going to do that. And that's what these people do. Let's schedule it, Nikki says. That's what these people do. These people that they're the queen or the, king, or I run YouTube, or I'm the drama queen or the true crime queen. No, you're just milking shit. That's what you're doing. Even with true crime. If you don't, and that's why I have not. Look, if there's a case that I've become interested in again, or like a paranormal thing that I want to go visit or whatever, that's when I'll do it. I'm not going to do it because people are like, we're tired of you talking about drama. Go and do true crime or go and do that again. I don't fucking want to do that right now. And if I did, I'd probably get as many fucking views as I did before, get 70,000, 30,000 views. I don't fucking want to do that. So when you're sitting here saying, oh, you just want views, you're doing drama, go look at my fucking history, you dumbass. I don't want to milk a victim, okay? I don't want to milk Summer Wells. My intuition already tells me something about Summer Wells that I think it's over, besides finding the person who did it. I don't want to get involved and take advantage of a true crime case just so you could watch me, just to get views. Not gonna fucking do it. And yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not gonna get fucking views about fucking noodle mash. Eat a fucking dick, okay? God. Yeah, I'm not a true crime creator. I've done true crime. I do whatever the fuck I want to. That's why it's called Save Robbie. It's not called Save the content that you want me to fucking give you. If you don't like it, it's going to go up and down, and I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. So when people are like, oh, you better go back to doing this because people don't like that, or people don't like when you do this or that. Well, last time I fucking checked, the words that come out of my mouth isn't because people like them or not. I mean, I do need to be a little bit more respectful. I'll say that. But other than that, you can fuck off. Okay? It's sad when defending someone with special needs turns into a fight. That's really fucking sad. You bet your sweet ass on that one, Nikki. You bet your sweet ass. Exactly, Justin. That's the beauty of having a channel and not having to like limit yourself from what you talk about. Like if I said, oh, I'm a true crime creator, then that would mean I guess I'm not allowed to like voice my opinion on everything else. I don't want to put myself in that cage. I talk about whatever's on my mind that day, whether it be what's turning me on that day, what I don't know, what fucking music I like, prank calling people, whatever the fuck I want to do on my channel. Period. It's called Save Robbie. So save your bullshit. Okay? And, I'll say this before I leave. I was talking about like shows being canceled. Not every celebrity goes on forever being the most popular thing. Like new and upcoming people come. Somebody is going to boot. Some person is going to end up like the biggest crack dealer in the neighborhood is going to move into Dorothy's neighborhood and start streaming, and she's not going to be the queen anymore. Okay? They're going to do bigger hot rails than her. They're going to be more shitty than her, more outspoken and more entertaining. Okay? And she's going to lose her throne. It's going to happen to all of us. But the difference between me and people like that is I'm a variety. If you want to call it show or whatever. So I'm basically a Facebook with lips. Okay? I'm putting my status updates in fucking human form. These people come on here fucking doing popularity contests and all this other bullshit with their ratings and who's better and who's that. Who fucking cares? Listen, all of those thoughts will disappear, those competitive thoughts. I'm going to leave it on this. Hey, I think I just typed in KTA's chat, Robbie, why are you streaming from bed? Kelly, the Advocate's live. Let's go raid her, you guys. Before we raid her, you love the way you cap on peeps. Before we go raid on her, hold on a minute. Let me see if I have it in my phone. Oh, I can't see when I'm on my phone. I can't upload shit the way that I can do. I can't share stuff. Anyways, just fuck off and have a good night, okay? I do love you guys, and I don't want to be a dick, but I will say that, you know, to the people that say that kind of stuff, you know, they have the competition and stuff like that, just let them. Oh, that's what I was saying. Before we raid Kelly the Advocate, all of those competitive thoughts and all of those stressful thoughts, whatever it is in your mind that's keeping you like full of hatred, they disappear as soon as you get some dick. Okay? Or, you know, whatever, just get some. I love you, Mrs. Portland. All right, guys, let's go raid Kelly, the Advocate. If somebody can put her link in, because I can't. I just thought I can't share it. If somebody could put her link in and archive it, okay? Then you can get some dick after that, okay? Just do your job. All right. I'll see you in Kelly's chat, and I'm going over to Subway. Lokamai, you are awesome. And please, you guys, don't forget that I did pin Amber's for her dog, the fund of what's going on with her pit bull. And I'm excited to go check and see where it's at right now because she deserves it. Amber's my good friend. She's the one who made my Save Robbie doll that's packed in the box over there, and I'm going to bring it to the new place and put it in a special place. And she's amazing. And again, you guys, I'm going to think of a Facebook group. That way, when anybody needs prayers or you do a fundraiser, you could just all post it there and people won't feel bad about asking for help. So anyways, well, we will vet them, by the way, so don't you try it. Don't you try it, scammy. All of a sudden, I make a fundraiser Facebook group, and Natasha's posting all of her fucking funds in there. All right, guys, I got to turn my fan back on. I opened my window, and I had to turn my fan off so it wasn't loud when I was streaming on my phone. And now it's fucking hot, and I'm hungry. So I love you. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you in Kelly the Advocate. Bye.
No chance. But no dance.